My name is Ryan, and I am an agorist. Today we are looking at measles and national security. Vaccines are in the news every day at this point. Some people line up to say that everybody should be forced to vaccinate. Others line up to say that vaccination is a choice and that nobody should be forced to put chemicals in their body which they don't want. What you don't hear every day are people calling diseases like measles a threat to national security. Joe Lieberman spent his entire political career talking about national security, and now he is back sounding the alarm on measles. He compared the 555 active cases of measles in the U.S. this year to a pandemic and called for more government resources to be allocated to deal with the situation. He used New York City as an example of why the federal government needs to be more involved. He decried the city not having enough money, quote, to contain diseases like measles, end quote. You see, New York City is dealing with a number of cases of measles in a Jewish community where the number of vaccinated people is low. The city's solution to the presumed problem was to mandate vaccines for every person who lives in the area. The order says that anyone, quote, who has not received the MMR vaccine within 48 hours of this order being signed by me shall be vaccinated against measles, end quote. They are talking about going door to door and injecting people against their wills. Does this bother Joe Lieberman at all? No. His only problem with New York City is that they don't have enough resources to do it effectively. The whole idea of national security is to protect the people of a nation, to secure their lives against large-scale invasion. Unfortunately, Joe Lieberman, New York City, and others are calling for literally the opposite. In the name of national security, they want to invade people's homes and lives and physically assault them with chemicals that they don't want in their bodies. The doublespeak is astounding. My body, my choice is the only right answer. We need to be free to make the decisions that are right for each of us in our lives. This is a very personal issue for me because my wife was horribly injured by a vaccine reaction in high school. She had to leave school and was bedridden for 6 months. She could have died if they hadn't figured out what was going on. Her body had an acute reaction to the heavy metal preservatives in the boosters that she was given. The vaccines of today still contain chemicals and preservatives that could destroy her sensitive body. If they ever made an order in our city like the one in New York City, we would have to flee the city for her life. We know what she needs and what her body can handle, and I will never under any circumstances allow someone to inject her again. She needs the freedom to choose what is right for her. I need the freedom to choose what is right for me. We all need the freedom to choose what is right for ourselves. Once when I told that story to someone, they responded by saying, "Well, you gotta crack a few eggs." I was furious. That just isn't how life works. You don't get to choose to risk my wife's life. Her life, her choice. My life, my choice. It really is that easy. This is Techno Agorist, episode 11.